From smooth-talking Henry and fair Catherine, we head to Verona, where this just in. Tybalt's been killed in a brouhaha, and Romeo's been banished to Mantua. The newlywed, poor Juliet, now hears her mother's call and wipes away her tears.
Ho, daughter, are you up? Who is it that calls? Is it my lady mother? Is she not down so late, or up so early? What unaccustomed cause procures her hither?
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? What, wilt thou wash him from his grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make him live, therefore have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit.
Yet let me weep for such a feeling loss.
So shall you feel the loss, but not the friend which you so weep for.
Feeling so the loss, I cannot choose but weep the friend.
Well, child, thou weepst not so much for the loss, as that the villain lives which slaughtered him.
What villain, madam?
That same villain, Romeo.
Villain, and he may be many miles asunder. God pardon him, I do with all my heart. Yet no man like he doth grieve my heart.
That is because the traitor murderer lives.
Ay, madam, but the reach of these my hands would none but I might venge my cousin's death.
We will have vengeance for it, fear thou not. I'll send to one in Mantua, where that same banished renegade doth live. Shall give him such an unaccustomed dram that he shall soon keep Tybalt company. And then I hope thou wilt be satisfied.
Indeed, I never shall be satisfied with Romeo till I behold him. Dead is my poor heart so for a kinsman vexed. Madam, if you could find out but a man to bear a poison, I would temper it that Romeo should, upon receipt thereof, soon sleep in quiet. Oh, my heart abhors to hear him named, and cannot come to him to wreak the love I bore my cousin upon his body that hath slaughtered him.
Find thou the means, and I'll find such a man. But now I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl.
And joy comes well in such needy time. What are they?
Well, well, thou hast a careful father, child, one who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy that thou expectest not, nor I looked not for.
Madam, in happy time, what day is this?
Marry my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant, young, and noble gentleman, the County Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee a joyful bride.
By St. Peter's Church, and Peter too, he shall not there make me a joyful bride. I wonder at this haste, that I should be wed ere he that would be husband comes to woo. Madam, I pray you, tell my lord and father I will not marry yet. And when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate, rather than Paris. These are news indeed.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself, and see how he will take it at your hand.
When the sun sets, the earth doth drizzle dew, but for the sunset of my brother's son it rains downright. How now? A conduit girl? Hath you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. She gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
Soft, take me with you. Take me with you, wife. How? Will she none? Is she not proud? Does she not give us thanks? Does she not count herself blessed, unworthy as she is, that we have wrought so worthy a gentleman to be her bride?
Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud I can never be of what I hate, but thankful even for hate that is meant love.
How? What is this? Chopped logic? Proud and I thank you? And I thank you not and yet not proud? Mistress minion you, thank me no thankings, and proud me no prouds, but fettle your fine joints against Thursday next to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee on a hurdle thither. Out, you green sickness carrion! Out, you baggage, you tallow face!
Why? What? Are you mad?
Good father, I beseech you on my knees. Hear me with patience, but speak a word.
Hang thee, young baggage, disobedient wretch! I'll tell thee what. Get thee to Paris of church of Thursday, or never after look me in the face. Speak not, reply not, do not answer me. My fingers itch. Wife, we scarce thought us blessed that God had lent us but this only child. But now I see that one is one too much, and that we have had a curse in having her. Out on her, Hilde!
Oh, God in heaven bless her. You are to blame, my lord, to rate her so.
And why, my lady wisdom? Hold your tongue, good prudence. Smatter with your gossips. Go!
I speak no treason.
Oh, God a goodine.
May not one speak?
Peace, you mumbling fool. Out of your gravity over a gossip's bowl, for here we need it not.
You are too hot.
God's bread, it makes me mad. day, night, work, play, alone, in company. Still my care hath been to have her matched. And now, having provided her a gentleman of noble parentage, of fair demesnes, youthful, nobly lined, stuffed, as they say, with honorable parts, proportions as one thought would wish a man, and then to have this wretched, puling fool, a whining mommet, in her fortune's tender, to answer, I'll not wed, I'm too young, I cannot love, I'll pray you pardon me, but an you will not wed, I'll pardon you. Graze where you will, you shall not house with me. Look to it, think on it, I do not use to jest. Thursday is near, lay hand on heart, advise. And you be mine, I'll give you to my friend. And you be not, hang, beg, starve, die in the streets, for by my soul I shall not acknowledge thee, nor what is mine shall never do thee good. Trust to it, bethink you, I do not use to jest.
Is there no pity sitting in the clouds that can see to the bottom of my grief? Oh, sweet my mother, cast me not away. Delay this marriage for a month, a week, or if thou dost not, make my bridal bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Oh, God. Oh, nurse, how shall this be prevented? My husband is on earth, my faith in heaven. How shall that faith return again to earth unless my husband send it me by leaving earth? Comfort me, counsel me. Alack, alack, that heaven should practice stratagems upon so soft a subject as myself. What sayest thou? Hast thou not a word of joy? Some comfort, nurse.
Faith, here it is. Romeo is banished, and all the world to nothing they dares ne'er come back to challenge you. Or if he do, its needs must be by stealth. Then, since the case so stand is now in doubt, I think it best you married with the Count. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. An eagle, madam, hath not so quick, so green, so fair an eye as Paris hath. Oh, be sure my very heart, I think you are happy in the second match, for it excels your first. Or if it did not, your first is dead. Or 'twere as good he were as living hence and you no use of him.
Speak'st thou from thy heart?
And from my soul too, else be sure them both.
Amen.
What?
Will thou hast comfort me marvellous much? Go in and tell my lady mother I'm gone, having displeased my father, St. Lawrence's cell, to make confession and be absolved.
Marry I alone, 'tis wisely done.
Ancient damnation! O most wicked fiend! Some more sin to wish me thus forsworn, or to dispraise my lord with that very tongue which she hath praised him with above compare so many thousand times? Go, counselor! Thou and my bosom henceforth shall be twain. I'll to the friar to know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die.